Здравствуйте. Ну что, давайте начнем. Наконец-таки третью часть. И наконец-то я могу играть на джойстике. Ёперный театр, как же я рада этому, ё-моё. Так, ладно. Значит, делаем вот так и делаем вот так. Ну, захват игры. Давай, молодец. О, мурашки пойдут. Так, такс. Ален, мы тебя не видим. Улыбнись и махни рукой. Махаю рукой тебе ментально. Все, давайте начнем. Давайте начнем, ибо нету озвучки, поэтому мы будем субтитры с вами читать. Я читать не буду, я не успеваю. Когда, короче, нет возможности, ну, как бы, кликать, чтобы вот я прочитала, кликнула, прочитала, кликнула. Так что успевайте читать сами. Это супер начало. Ага, да. Просто говорю. Да я, короче, постримлю, сейчас вам честно скажу, всего лишь 1,5 часа. Ну, может, 2. Мне просто к 5 уже убегать надо. К 5 прям. Поэтому я, наверное, за 15 минут, за 25-го я отсюда съебейшен. Поэтому мы на 1,5 часа с вами только. Мне просто написала девочка и сказала, что она пораньше освободится. Она говорила к 9 мне, а тут она сказала к 5, поэтому мы раньше закончим. Ну, хотя бы начнем, скажем так. Так, все. Новая игра. Перерождение, книга первая. Запустить новую игру. Да, я согласна, да. Надо отметить, что принято решение в главе книги перерождения. Да, я согласна. Да, да, да. Привет, Семка. Читайте сами субтитры, потому что игра будет на английском, но субтитры будут. Так, все.
There are two worlds. Our world, the world of science, and Arcadia, the world of magic. Dreams connect these parallel worlds, but a dark force threatens the very fabric of dreams. Zoe Castillo holds the power to shape dreams and save us from the undreaming, but she is trapped in a place called the Storytime. Kian Alvane is destined to play an important role in the war to come, but he faces execution for treason against his own people. They are both about to be reborn. A new story is about to begin. Their paths will intersect, and at the end of their journey, they will face the thief of dreams.
Субтитры, Семка, для кого существуют? Так что это, читай, умей. Все. Я на монологах, диалогах, я вообще молчу, потому что я не помню игру, я хочу погрузиться в это, так скажем. Книга первая, ага. Такие мурашки, не могу вообще. Да, это и Райана, это ее похороны. Ладно, давай, царь, возвращайся, мы будем тебя ждать. Глава первая по течению.
They say that every story has a beginning and an end.
Белое на белом,
That isn't
конечно.
always the case. Some stories simply stop. My name is Zoe Castillo. I'm dying. I've been in a coma for over a year. The doctors don't believe I'll ever wake up again. My mother did this to me. She put me here so that I wouldn't be able to tell my story, so that she could keep her secrets. It worked. The world is addicted to dreams, to dream time. It's just entertainment. They have no idea what the dream machine is really for and what it's doing to the world. They don't know that someone is stealing their dreams, using them to reshape reality. So, if I'm in a coma, how am I talking to you? The thing is, my body may be here in a hospital, but my mind is elsewhere.
Господи, какая музыка.
This is the story time. It's the place between. And it's my home now. This place where all stories begin and end, including mine.
Так. Геймплей. Так. Нажимайте предметы. Ага.
Wonkers, my old Watilla. That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. Feels like a different lifetime. And, well, it sort of was. Sleeping Beauty. Coma as a fashion statement? No, oh, that's awful. But I honestly do look better on my deathbed. Dad, Gabrielle, stops by every day. Keeps apologizing. I wish he wouldn't. That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics.
Какой же голос классный, а подобрали. А бегать как? Или меня научат?
People dreaming, trapped inside their own night terrors. Story time. I don't know how long I've been here. 6 months? 9?
Так я джойстиком играю.
Someone's having a nightmare about a dying child. That must be absolutely terrifying. This is a dream. Your baby will be okay.
Как бегать?
Why won't you help me?
She's all alone. I know that feeling.
Как бегать? Научите бегать.
You're not alone. There are people out there you can connect with. But you need to stop using the dream machine first. It's not helping you. Trapped, burned alive. That's a terrifying nightmare.
А?
What are you doing? Stop following me. I said stop. I can't help you anymore. You're on your own now. For fuck's sake, people, go away.
Help me.
What are you doing? Stop following me. Turn around, go back, wake up. I said stop. I can't help you anymore. You're on your own now.
Save me!
There's no fire and you're not dying. It's only a nightmare. You've been using the dreamer too much. It's messing with your head.
Please save me.
Please. Help me.
Ugh, I used to have this dream all the time. Naked, exposed. It's worse than it sounds. This isn't real. No one can see you. You'll wake up soon and everything will be fine. But you should stop using the dream machine or the nightmares will continue.
Да хватит за мной ходить.
For fuck's sake, people, go away! This dream is different. It's more persistent. And the dreamer, it's a child. Oh, great. I'll need to go in and untangle it. Stop. Don't come any closer. Leave me be. There are too many of you. I can't save... I can't help everyone. Just go away.
Don't make a sound. It will hear you.
Who will?
The monster in the closet. It will hear you and eat us both.
She's scared enough already, poor girl. I need to be careful. She's already scared, but she needs to understand how dangerous the dream machine is. I promise it won't hurt you.
You swear?
I swear. I won't let it. But you need to get back home.
I can't find my way.
The way back is through there, through the wardrobe.
I can't go in there. It will eat me alive.
Not if we destroy it first. Don't worry. And whatever's in there, it's no match for me, I promise.
Are you like a superhero?
Something like that. What do you think of my costume?
It's really cool.
If the wardrobe door opens and Kraken crawls out, dream or no dream, I'm not sticking around for that.
Так. Понять надо, что надо сделать. Я потому что не помню. А царь убежал.
Oh, tentacles. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. She had a light. Oh, she dropped it. It rolled away. She doesn't know where it is. She won't go looking for the light herself. She's afraid of the slithering things in the dark. Hey, who can blame her? It's too dark. Can't see anything under there. Oh, she must be terrified. Poor girl. Whoever wired her to a dream machine should be locked away for a very long time. Without me, she'll be trapped here. She needs my help.
Так, подождите. Свет. Дальше. Стоять, стоять, стоять! Подожди. Да, блядь. Надо сделать свет и замедлить, видимо. Свет. Так, подождите. Свет. Замедлить. Под кроватью, сука, возьми!
Batteries will need room, but no, nothing in there. Can't believe a mother would do this to her child.
Блять, а как мне его взять?
Horrible. Bingo.
Ну. Да, сука. Возьми уже. Как-нибудь. Я не знаю, взяла я его, не взяла.
Nope, nope, nope.
Научите меня инвентарь-то доставать. Так.
Bringer of light.
Все, спасибо.
Emissary of electricity. The mighty torch. Torch. Flashlight. Beacon. It's hiding. Stupid, smart tentacle thingy. It's too quick for me.
Да, подождите.
Light could work, but I don't think there's anything to draw on there. That's one disturbed wardrobe. I'm not peeking inside that thing's head. I've made that mistake in the past, and never again.
Ну.
It's too quick. It hides before I can destroy it.
Так, подождите. Есть.
No, don't get too close. It will take you.
You're safe now.
Thank you. But I don't know how to get back home. I don't know where my mummy is.
She's on the other side of the wardrobe, waiting for you.
It's scary.
Come on. Do you use a dream machine?
Mum makes me. She says it keeps me occupied. Then she has time to play with her.
Заебись, мать, конечно.
The next time she does that, you need to say no.
She won't like that.
Maybe not, but you tell her it's dangerous, that it gives you nightmares.
I could tell Daddy. He doesn't live with us, but I talk to him all the time.
You do that. Now go through and you'll wake up again.
Thank you. What's your name?
Zoe. And remember, no dream time. I might not be able to find you again. This has to stop.
Так. Все, уже сразу. А чё сразу? Насколько... А вырезали дофига всего, что ли, только... Она нескольким людям помогала. Вообще. В начальной версии игры. И поэтому я не понимаю, почему меня сразу к нему отправляют. Странно. Я не знаю почему. Ну ладно. Короче, там, по-моему, был еще мужик. Просто рассказываю. Какой-то мужик, который... Что-то поезд ехал, короче, а он был то ли связан на этих рельсах, то ли что, и надо было его спасти. Что-то такое, короче, было. Ладно, давай поговорим.
What's going on out there? More and more people are getting caught in loops. I can't keep up. I thought the dream machines weren't dangerous anymore. I thought we took care of that. If not, then...
Hello, Zoe.
Look, I'm trying to help them all, and... There are too many. And they're nightmares. They're getting worse.
You have to go home.
For better or worse, this is my home now. The person I used to be is gone forever. There's no home to go back to, and I don't want to be the person I used to be. I have a purpose here. If I do wake up, I'll be lost. For better or worse, this is my home now. The person I used to be is gone forever.
Я не знаю, что отвечать.
There's no home to go back to, and I don't want to be the person I used to be. I have a purpose here. If I do wake up, I'll be...
Ну, пускай вот это.
There's nothing there for me. There's no one. Besides, I'm needed here. What will happen if I just abandon them?
Their night terrors are symptoms of a larger disease. As long as the disease itself is alive and spreading, those people will keep coming back.
I'm not ready to wake up, to face myself again. There are no second chances. Every choice leads to the same outcome, and my actions have no real consequences, so... I'm not ready to wake up, to face myself again.
Давайте испуганно.
I can't do it.
The dream is being tainted. The world is getting sicker. They all need you.
This is where I belong. I'm in control here. Out there, I have no power. Isn't it enough that I'm making a difference here in story time? I don't understand why I'm needed. I did everything I could already. I just want to be left alone. Isn't it enough that I'm making a difference here in story time? This is where I belong. I'm in control here. Out there, I don't understand why I'm needed. I did everything I could already. I just want to be left alone. Isn't it enough that I'm making a difference here in story time?
Так, подождите, я думаю.
Isn't it
Они
enough
влияют
that I'm
на
making a
многое, но
difference
я
here in
не помню
story time?
насколько.
I don't understand why I'm needed. I did everything I've done my share.
You've been here for a long time, Zoe. The dreaming disease has not abated. It has become worse. When you laid your sister to rest, order was restored to the story time. Faith's presence, feeding on the dreams of millions, was wearing down the walls of reality. Without you, the world would be in chaos. Nothing lost was in vain. Nothing sacrificed was without meaning. You were brought here at the end because you are the dreamer and you belong to this place. But your world is caught up in a dream that never ends. I didn't see this coming. It's an aberration. You saved your reality once, Zoe. This time, all the worlds, all of story time, all of time is at stake. When you wake up, this will all be a dream. And that dream will quickly fade. Soon, it will be forgotten entirely. Unless you fight to remember it, you must open your heart and mind to messages from those who know what to do.
You don't know?
I'm not omniscient, Zoe. Much is hidden from me. I can see all the threads as they are woven, but the greater weave itself is too large for me to see. I'm too close, and even here, some of the past is obscured. This bothers me. I believe someone may have clouded my memory by design. An enemy, a shadow with tendrils into story time and elsewhere. If you stay here much longer, you may never be able to leave. And then everyone's story ends. All the people who love you, all the people you love, and everyone else, past, present, and future, torn out of the story like pages from a book.
Why me?
Because you are the dreamer. You must find your way back to your sleeping body. You must wake up and remember, and then you must save the world.
Because that worked so well the first time around.
You changed everything. That story had a beginning and an end, but it was also only the first half of your story.
How do I wake up?
There is a door. Find the door and unlock it, and you will wake up.
Will I see you again?
If all goes well, at the end of your journey, when your story is complete, you will see me again. One last time.
That sounds final. But yeah, okay. I'll, go. Find the key. Unlock the door. Remember everything. Save the world. Write my story. Return for epilogue. Bury hero's journey.
You will do fine, Zoe Castillo. I have faith in you. Good luck.
Так, Светлана, ты получил подарок от... Какого святого Николая? О чем ты говоришь? Ну да ладно. Так, проснуться, значит. Ё-моё, как тут красиво. Уходить отсюда вообще не хочется. Но придется.
I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. That line should be pointing up, not down. The latest and greatest in chemical life support. Without magical miracle machine, I'd be stiff and cold and probably all maggoty. Happy thoughts. The little engine that could. Keeps my brain ticking when the rest of me doesn't. If I'm ever gonna find a way out of this place, that's my doorway. Me. That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics.
Какой Николай, что творит? Я не понимаю, о чем ты. Подожди, я думаю о том, что мне делать.
The latest and greatest in chemical life support. Without the little engine that could.
Так, я не
Keeps my brain
понимаю.
ticking when the rest of me doesn't. That machine is all that stands between me and 6. The latest and greatest
Так,
in chemical
подождите, я не
life
понимаю.
support. Without magic, I'm not sure how I feel about my father right now. It's a mess. I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get any slower. The next step down is stop. And stop is... no, I tried reading my own mind once. The feedback loop was nasty. I kept bouncing around my own head like a reflection in a hall of mirrors. I don't know what you call it, the signal from my comatose brain, It's too weak. It's getting drowned out by my waking thoughts.
Я просто не
To tap
разбираюсь
into
в
my
праздниках, вот и
subconscious,
все.
I'd have to somehow boost the signal and turn down the volume on my conscious mind. That's not doing anything at all, except maybe giving me hot flashes. Me, my body. That's the only connection between story time and home. The little engine that could. Keeps my brain ticking when the rest of me doesn't. This is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust the mixture of drugs going into my veins, I might be able to give my brain a chemical jolt, boost the subconscious signal. Don't know if it'll work or just kill me, but beggars, choosers. Thing is, I can't push any buttons from in here. That machine is out there, in the physical world. I don't think my dreaming powers extend that far unless I can somehow affect the state of things that are mirrored in here. This is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust the mixture of drugs going into my veins, I might be able to give my brain a chemical jolt, boost the subconscious signal. Don't know if it'll work.
Да можно пропустить.
So, if I slow these readings down, the system should compensate by adjusting the drug dosage, jolting my system, hopefully waking me up, possibly killing me. Well, fingers properly crossed. Oh, bollocks, the machine's going nuts. Oh, I feel really weird. The machine's gone haywire. It's pumping a crazy amount of drugs into my body. I just wanted a little pick-me-upper, not an actual OD. Okay, so magic machine is working overtime, pumping a scary amount of drugs into my system.
Так я не понимаю.
Where do you think you're going? You're staying here with me, doing the only thing we're good at. Being dead.
Охуенная позиция.
I've made up my mind.
Принял
Is that
решение.
who I really am? Is she what I've been running away from? I'm not. She's right. Can't leave. I have nothing to.
Не, давай не
I'm
будем
not
это.
letting her stand in my way.
А,
Made up my
домой, я
mind.
принял
Is that who I
решение.
really am? Is she... I'm not
Так,
letting her
отвали.
stand. Just get the fuck away from me. See? This is why you're stuck. You can't even look at yourself in the mirror because you're ashamed of what you'll see. You're ashamed of me.
А что, надо с ней опять поговорить по-другому? Окей.
No, you're not leaving, and you're not leaving me behind.
Блять.
Is that I've made up my mind? Is that who I really am? Is she what I've made?
Мне домой
I'm
надо.
going home. Your father lied to you. Your mother tried to kill you. You put your friends in danger, and you lost every single one of them. That sounds like the perfect home to return to. It's not all gone. There's a chance to take back what was lost, to do it so it's not perfect. I know how to appreciate what's there now. We don't have a home to go back to. We've lost everything. Maybe she's right. Maybe she's not. We can't know what's waiting for us on the other side, but so what? That's life. I'm going to find out for certain. I'm ready to embrace who I was, who I am, who I will be. And who is that?
Так,
I'm ready for a
я
change.
готова к переменам. Неизвестный
I
путь.
used to know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I don't know why I lost faith, but it's time to find my way back.
Не-не-не, мы пойдем неизвестным путем, мы пойдем своей дорогой. Неизвестный путь.
I don't know yet. You're a part of me now. You always will be. Come on. Life's waiting out there. Let's find out what's happening. My name is Zoe Castillo, and I'm alive.
Причем тут интерактивное кино? Просто я историю эту люблю, конкретно эту очень. Не все интерактивные кино мне нравятся. Глава 2. Пробуждение. Три месяца спустя. 16-й канун 3-го обращения. Но это, видимо, в Аркадии уже. Уже Аркадия.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
О, здравствуйте.
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you.
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light, or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning.
Сурово.
How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Barbarians.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call. Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part, for we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvane, you are here. Good. I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Why would the warden come to visit me now? He wants me to plead. I shall not. Why would the warden come to visit me now? He wants me to plead. Why would the warden... If you've come to see me beg for my life, warden, you won't...
Oh, no. You're a rational pragmatist, Alvane, quite like myself. No, I am merely here to ensure that you are prepared for the next step. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But, that's not why I'm here, no. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to, voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the, instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we've dotted every I and crossed every T.
Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing more to say to this man. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I'm just a prisoner now, I was a warrior.
Я не
A
знаю.
warrior, death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing more to say to this man. A warrior
Ну, обезглавь меня, я же воин, бляха.
Take my head.
The sword it is. I shall make a note of it. Do you have no family, Alvani? My family is very important to me. Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury. No closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up, to stop fighting.
I have nothing more to say to him. To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in. By commanders that you can no longer trust. I have nothing more to say to him. To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in. By commanders that you can no longer trust.
С другой стороны, меня скоро обезглавят. Чем мне что-то объяснять, с одной стороны?
I have nothing more to say to him. To have everything you believe in fall to pieces.
Блин, я не
To be
знаю.
asked to continue a war that you have no faith in.
Вот я не люблю такие игры, где надо решать, что мне говорить. Я не знаю, ну... Подождите, дайте подумать. Покурите подумать. Если б я была Альваны. Не знаю. С одной стороны, мне кажется, просто молчать и, типа, я тебе не обязан ничего объяснять. Типа, любая баба бы, да, что-то там начала бы оправдываться, что-то объяснять. Поэтому я не знаю. Бляха.
I have nothing more to say to him. To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in. By commanders that you can no longer trust.
Ну, давайте
You would
объяснимся.
not understand.
Try me, Alvani. You may come to see that we're more alike than you thought.
I have no family. No country. So leave me be. And let me prepare for death in peace.
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution. Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. Well, I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvani. The sword will be ready for you.
Нет, на самом деле, вот, по разговору даже этот надзиратель-то неплохой человек. Просто работа такая.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time.
Опаньки.
About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going
No
on?
time for answers. let's get a move on.
Все!
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you?
Спасибо,
Do I know
Вафля.
you? I bloody well hope so. You were this close to...
А? А? Почему с понедельника, в частности? И спасибо ему тоже. Спасибо. Всем спасибо. Все, продолжить.
Through
Так.
with your sword.
What? A swamp city?
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city.
Мне кажется, или я тут что-то могу сделать. Раньше были дополнительные всякие штуки. Поэтому я хочу проверить. А бегать-то, блядь, как нахуй? Ну научите бегать, пожалуйста.
In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate.
We will need a key to open this gate.
Hey! Hey! Help me!
Плохо.
He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but
Но если он может
if he can
помочь,
help
его
us,
смерть не будет
his
напрасной.
death won't be. He looks badly hurt,
Будет тяжело.
I don't think he'll
Думаю, что он
survive
будет
long.
долго, но не...
but we can't just
Его
leave
нельзя
him here either.
здесь просто так
He
оставить.
might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but if he can help us, his death won't. He looks bad. How are you feeling? Can you walk?
No. I've lost too much blood. Take the key from the guard's pocket. Save yourselves.
There must be something we can do for him. Anything. I can't save his life, but perhaps he has some last wish that I can fulfill.
Да, я
Is there
считаю
anything I
правильно.
can do for you? Anything at all?
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that my children. Tell them they make me proud.
I have to promise. I have to fulfill this man's dying wish. No, I promise.
Обещаете?
They live in the bones. My name is Stunt. Aaron Stunt.
Блять.
Thank you.
Записать надо. Боунс.
Please finish me before the cards fall.
Боунс. Что там?
They won't be kind.
Стонт.
They will make
Записываю на всякий случай.
me suffer.
Добить его?
He can't walk.
Не может
All we
идти.
can do is leave him here and hope the goddess makes his
Видим
death. He's
смерть.
alive, but not for long.
Бля.
It appears to be a gate key.
Please,
It probably unlocks this first gate.
please kill me. Kill me. Please. Please kill me.
Ладно.
If I don't kill him now,
Так,
the
даровать
guards
ему
will.
смерть.
But not but this is an innocent man.
Не могу просто убить
I
его
can't
перед
simply
лицом собственной смерти.
murder him.
И поклялся, что больше не
In the
заберу
face of
жизнь
my own
другого,
death,
может
I
быть,
swore to
странно
never
проявит
take
милость и
another
сохранит ему жизнь.
If I don't kill him
Если
now,
я
the guards
сейчас
will.
его сделаю странным,
But not before
но
they make
все
him
заставит его
suffer.
страдать, я не могу заставить.
I cannot leave him to such a gruesome fate.
Я ему подарю смерть, чтобы он не мучился.
May the goddess ease your journey into the next life. He's with the goddess now, walking the sun-blessed slopes of the first mountain.
Потому что он заслуживает нормально умереть, а не в мучениях. Никто не должен умирать в мучениях, ну да ладно.
It had to be done, Kian. You made the right choice. You have the key? Excellent. Now unlock the gate.
Ну? Да используй, блядь!
Use
Сука.
the key to unlock the gate. You do know how to use a key, don't you?
We will need a key to open this gate.
Всё.
We have different keys for every floor.
Почему я не могу бежать? Как бежать, блядь? А можно научиться бегать? Ну, пожалуйста, ну не умею, ну научи. Почему меня не учат бегать? Я не понимаю.
Down there, you'll only find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
The riot is growing, moving closer. We need to keep moving up. Find a way
Так,
out before the
четвертая
keep
дверь.
becomes smoking rubble.
Можно как-то бежать, ну пожалуйста. О, вот эта кнопка, да?
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
There he is, up there. He got away.
The keep is surrounded by soldiers, mostly Azadi troops it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
Не совсем понимаю, что мне делать.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. I'll need to pick the lock.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Unless you're picking a giant lock, a broom makes a poor pick. I'll need to pick the lock. Shadow be damned! It broke. The blade worked better as a weapon than a lockpick. I'll need to pick the lock.
Да, блядь, я не понимаю, что от меня хочет игра.
What's going on out there?
Wish I knew. The Azadi are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving, but then again, they've stopped pushing north. They only appear interested in holding the city.
Saya and Vermon are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the Bloody Six is arriving soon. Which is why we need to be ready. Something's about to go down.
Я не понимаю, что мне надо сделать.
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Locked, and I don't have time to pick each and every cell door. A broom, still a broom. Stare at a broom long enough, it turns into... No, just a broom.
Я не понимаю.
I'll need to pick the lock. I'll need to pick the lock. Unless you're picking a giant lock, a broom makes a poor pick. Hello? Anyone there?
Блядь. Хорошая шутка, блядь, но я не понимаю.
He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
You tell me, boy. They are your people.
I do not know. I thought I did, but I was wrong. It's not about faith, it's about something else. What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
Так. Нет, там уже закрыли все. Тут я уже не пройду.
They lack finesse and they're not trained soldiers, but if those guards catch up with us, we won't last long regardless. The modern broom was invented in Azadir. There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional. I've been staring at that thing for so long, maybe the two of us should get a broom. A broom. Still a broom.
Да, блять. Я не понимаю.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
Можно было что-то сделать. Я не думаю, что что-то можно было сделать. Эта комната вот не просто так здесь. Так, а все, я вспомнила. Я вспомнила, пацанва. Я вспомнила. Я вспомнила, я давно не играла просто.
It's undamaged and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
Ну, Семка вроде приходил. Вроде пишет что-то.
That ought to do the trick. Go on. Pick the lock with the good job. Follow me.
All those years on the streets of Sadir paying off.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, 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 Mr. Bakim. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather.
I'm afraid this is as far as you will get.
I could attempt to reason with him. People like him only respond to violence and threats.
Нет. Он нормально к тебе.
Reason with him. See if he responds to that. Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical man. I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But what choice does he have? I was the apostle. I was always true to my word.
Блять, но он практичный так-то, мне кажется.
Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical argument.
Довод.
I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. What choice does he have? I was the apostle.
Давайте практичный. Я не знаю, мне кажется, подойдет.
My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word, particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
We're running out of time.
Во время этой
This
мерзкой
filthy
фигуры
heathen is
на
the
пути
only
к свободе
thing
себя.
may treasure his office above his blood.
Возможно, прислушаться к
Maybe he
слову
will
разума,
listen to
если
reason if
надавить
I
на его
appeal to
отцовские
his sense of
чувства.
fact. All men,
Откуп,
if he
угрожать.
fails,
Не,
may
семья.
treasure his office
Семья.
above his- If not for yourself, then do this for your family.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. Let's forgive her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
Не трогай! Не трогай его! Не трогай его! Не трогай его!
Alvani, word. You said I would not be harmed.
Не трогай, ты обещал!
Does that not count for anything?
Ты обещал!
So dispose.
Ты обещал!
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps so, Alvani, but at least my punishment.
Мне не нравится!
At least my punishment will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations, and not be a barbarian like yourself.
Блять, наверное, можно было просто пробежать мимо. Или так должно было быть. Не знаю, ну, короче... Блять, Альвана, ты не беси меня нахуй. Ты обещал, вот ты держи свое слово и не выебывайся. Или я тобой играть не буду.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know, and others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick.
There's no way through here. There's no way through here.
Так, дальше что?
It's mounted securely to the wall. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. So many barrels.
We don't have much time.
I'd burn my skin off. Shadow be damned. The guards are getting closer. It's mounted securely to the wall.
Давай, ты меня пугаешь, не пугай меня.
Has the resistance been inside the tower?
Not yet. That's where you come in, boy. You're our key to the tower.
That tower is a fortress. How in the name of the goddess do you expect me to find a way inside?
We'll see. Maybe you'll rise to the occasion, huh?
The slot, so many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? I'd burn my skin off if I tried to. It's mounted securely to the wall. It's mounted securely to the wall. I'll do what he asks of me. If nothing else, he will have given me a warrior's death. Is that why you're breaking me out of here? To find a way into the tower?
Well, that's part of it, aye. But not all of it. You're a bloody symbol, boy. Once we've got you on our side, it'll give the boys a big, boost.
It will increase morale?
Ha! Fat chance of that. There'll always be a bunch of boozing, thieving, whoring, cursing, immoral.
Morale. As in confidence. Spirit.
Well, that's it. A boost to the team spirit, innit? You arriving? You'll be the flag bearer, the bloody drummer boy. But getting into that Moja blasted tower, aye, that's a big part of it.
Я не понимаю, мне бы факел
I'd
как-то
burn my
взять.
skin off if I tried to wrench it free.
А, у меня шва... Подожди.
It's mounted securely to the wall.
Я? Почему я простудилась?
I'd burn my skin off if I tried to wrench it free.
Нет, я думаю, что мне делать.
I feel a kinship with that lonely. I knew a chandler once. He didn't burn his candle at both ends. Laziest man I ever met.
Я не понимаю, что мне надо сделать.
It's mounted securely to the wall. It's undamaged and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be.
Я не понимаю так.
There's no way through here. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
Я не понимаю.
I'd burn my skin off if I tried to wrench it free.
Блять, что? От меня хочет игра. Чё мне не помогает этот мужик?
It's mounted. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
Типа надо было сломать рукоятку.
The head broke off when I picked the lock, but the rest remains undamaged. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. A broken arrow. It might still serve a purpose.
Так она мне
The head
пригодится.
broke off when I picked the lock, but the rest remains undamaged. It's mounted securely to the wall.
Я не понимаю! А-а-а!
A candle loses nothing by lighting another.
Угу. Ага. Так.
I'm curious to see where this is going.
И чё? И зачем?
There's no. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
Я не понимаю.
About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
Да блять.
I'll do what he asks of me. If nothing else, he will have given me a warrior's death, and not a coward's.
А чё он просит-то меня, блять?
About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
chain goes up to the mechanism. They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchen below. It's covered in thick. They use this contraption to. They use this this contraption to transport food from the
Я
kitchens
не
below.
понимаю.
They use. They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchen. I'm speaking into a metal tube. They use this contraption to. Hello? They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below. The oil is burning off.
Ага. И что дальше?
Oh, clever boy. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Still warm, but it's cooling quickly. I should be able to climb the chain now.
You first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning.
Погнали.
They've readied the sword for you. A
Меч.
warrior's death.
Окей.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. For the love of Mojal 7 prostitutes, Kian, lower that damned bar now! They're here!
Я не закрыла ворота. Сейчас.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
Надо было
We need
закрыть
to buy
ворота,
ourselves
окей.
some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the lever. Now arm yourself. Come over here now.
Ну я здесь, да, и чё?
By the Mojal's bloated tet.
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not on a cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
My way.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
What? No. No. I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a Mojal damned fool, boy. I have made my peace with the gods. And you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but you... Without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
Нет, я не буду тебя убивать.
How many more deaths before this?
Не буду я этого делать.
I cannot. I'm not worthy of such a sacrifice.
Listen to me, boy. If you don't do this, then it's all for naught. The whole bloody thing.
There's been too much death. Too much!
Oh, for the love of the four heavens. Oh, that bloody stings.
Упрямый дед.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart.
У них
until I
оружие?
fell asleep.
У них пистолеты, пистоли, ружья? Откуда? Это же магия, это же
She
магическая...
threw herself from
Ладно.
the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
Ну, не знаю, не знаю. Сомнительное удовольствие, ну да ладно.
Goddess, damn him to the shadow eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator in a bloody riot.
The roof? But how?
Portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Protectors. Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander. Go! Take care of this. Goddess, watch over us.
It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
What do you think?
You have more energy, you appear more content with your life now than you did 3 months ago. But only you can tell how you are feeling. I can't do that for you.
I know.
You remember nothing of what happened before the coma. You're not sure you want to remember. I think you do. Do you agree with that, Zoe?
Так. Выбор.
And potentially lose everything I've built here. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to be doing. And potentially lose everything I've built here. I'm not sure I can take losing everything all over again. And potentially lose everything I've built here. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to... I do. I can't stand feeling there's something I need to remember. So I have to find out.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Dropping out of uni, moving back in with Dad. I'd lost faith in myself, in everyone around me. I'd broken up with Reza.
And then something did happen.
Be careful what you wish for, right? Reza vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine, but that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy. He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
he recorded a confession before he... At least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
In what way?
Oh, forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other...
The other world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé, and even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she... passed away.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
No, I'm not ready to discuss my dad. We don't talk. He rented out the house, moved to Mumbai.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not? Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
I'm glad to hear that. You weren't so sure a month ago.
I'm learning a lot. Neural programming, artificial intelligence. It helps me feel closer to Liv. Olivia, you know? Honoring her memory. Not in a self-sacrificing way. I want to do this. I like working with Mira and Wit. For now. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Doc. Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
Так.
Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore.
Типа здесь выставили Дэмиана козлом, или все-таки Дэмиан и был козел, который блондин во второй части? Я не совсем поняла. Ну да ладно.
Doctor... Roman?
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well double check while Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment. When's our next session again?
Next Monday. At, let me check. Next Monday at 9. Is that still okay?
That's fine, thank you. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. I think I might have outstayed my welcome. Maybe I shouldn't be bothered. Do you have an appointment now?
No, I prefer some space between sessions. I don't like to rush. I prefer to sit and take notes afterwards.
So, what are you writing?
Well, just notes about what we talked about today. It's a way for me to remember and process our conversation.
Makes sense.
To be absolutely honest, I don't have another appointment for several hours. I like keeping my Mondays light.
Oh. Yeah, we could start later if you'd prefer.
No, this gets me out of bed in the morning. Without it, I just sleep in.
I don't know, Dr. Zelenka. Roman, very well. Roman seems like an interesting person, and we've never really talked about anything other than me. This could be a good time to start talking. I don't know, Dr. Zelenka. Roman seems like... I don't know, Dr. Zelenka. Roman very well at all. How long have you practiced in Europolis?
Oh, 4 years? No, 5. I graduated from Krakow in 2214 and worked 2 years in the Warsaw district before moving to Berlin.
And Propast?
I set up this practice 7 months ago.
Are you from the Prague district?
I'm originally from Poznan. My parents are of Polish descent. Not that that matters anymore. European is European. Yeah, you wouldn't know it talking to my father, though. He is a traditional nationalist. I think he secretly wishes for the downfall of Europolis and a return to the independent nation states. Was there anything else?
Roman seems like... So, what do you get up to when you're not, you know, this?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry if this is getting too personal.
No. I was just trying to think about how to answer that. I don't really do things. When I'm not working, I think about work. Or I write about work, or I read about work.
Oh. And how does your wife feel about that?
I'm not married. I live by myself. Which has advantages and disadvantages. Mostly, in my case, disadvantages. I'm not good at taking care of myself.
Really? Huh. So, Roman is single and spends too much time by himself. He could really do with a social life. You should get out more. Think about something other than work.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not the best person to ask. I'm, a homebody.
Sounds like we both should get out more.
We should. I mean, you should, and so should I. Also.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I feel horrible about the direction this conversation's been taking. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Flirting with my therapist. I'm not quite sure where this conversation is going. It's very confusing. I should probably just cut it short, but I'm also curious. Cat meet curiosity.
Вообще сейчас это ни
Hello,
на что не
curiosity.
влияет, насколько
I
я
feel
знаю.
quite sure where this I feel horrible about the direction this conversation's been taking. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I'm not quite sure where this
Почему
conversation's
флиртование,
going.
если ты просто
Very
общаешься?
confusing. I should probably just cut it short, but I'm also curious. Cat. So,
You could show me what I'm missing out on sometime.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that. That is a thing I can do.
Of course, it would have to wait until we're done with your therapy. You're a patient, and that's, you know.
Right. Yes. Of course. That line of patient and doctor, that line.
Не, это не влияет.
Yes.
Мне просто интересно, насколько можно общаться
I'll look forward to
с этими.
I should finish noting these notes before, well, you know, I forget everything we talked about.
Noted? No, that would be a bad thing, really. The doc's been good for me, I think, and good to me. I do need someone to talk to about
Да, блядь, что ты так встаешь близко
all the
прям?
things. Everything. And do what exactly? Tussle his thick hair? Give him a peck on the chin?
Мне интересно
Throw
просто.
myself on him? No, I'll just stand. Over here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were still here.
I feel horrible about the direction this conversation's been taking. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Yeah, you should come out with Reza and me sometime.
With, oh, yes, of course, sometime. After we've concluded your therapy, of course. I don't mix my professional and private lives.
That's not a good mix. That's like gummy bears and potassium chlorate. Keep them apart.
Right. Well, I should finish writing these notes before I forget everything we talked about.
Of course. Good idea. That's... yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were still here.
I think I might have outstayed my welcome. See you next week.
Take care, Zoe.
Ладно, это реально ни на что не влияет, поэтому мне просто было интересно, насколько я могу взаимодействовать. Ладно, все, пойдем отсюда. Бать. Вот это время будущего. Надо, ладно. О! Те самые ребятки в форме, мужики в форме. Ну да ладно.
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
Well, that makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you'll be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. You have great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
О, у него музычка такая же, как...
Hey.
Hey, where are you?
Just leaving therapy on my way to the shop. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites. Sure. And lazy. Not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am.
А, это Реза, да? Я так полагаю.
But I don't.
Nella, street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
Did you see that?
I can't believe the eye is harassing Nella. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I shouldn't get involved. I have enough on my plate and I'm running late and...
Не-не-не,
What was
вмешиваем.
all that about?
Что там было?
Making up shit so that they can
Она ж
harass
типа
anyone
подруга
who
наша.
doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste the whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just a tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the syndicate, but this is Chongo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me fucked then.
I'm sure you're...
Word is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds! And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless.
Сейчас, Сань,
but
погоди.
just a call to
Договорят
action.
они.
That's fucking terrorism now.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either, unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin, puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nela. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your turbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst. The collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal. None of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouses swapping hands. But they're legal, I think.
Это... Царь, слушай, мы там, короче, беседовали с нашим психологом, и там, короче, варианты ответов были беседы. Ты же, бляха, знаешь, что вселенную. Короче, влияет ли на то, что ты флиртуешь с психологом своим или нет? Мы там все перебрали, короче, и типа и пофлиртовать, и сказать, что ебать с резой я как бы, ну все, ну давай до свидания, вот это все. Мне просто интересно, это вообще влияет или нет? Вообще, я знаю, что конец в игре один. Тут вообще очень вариантов много, но конец один. Мне просто интересно, вообще это влияет или нет, бляха, с психологом этим или нет.
The pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps.
Типа можно купить вкусные сосиски, но он против еды, реза и бла-бла-бла. Да, если флиртуешь, то при встрече... Это при встрече, да.
Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but...
Чего при встрече с Бабой Ягой? Подожди, чего с Бабой Ягой? Еще... Допиши еще, потому что сердечком перекрывает. То при встрече... Чего-то Баба Яга. Чё?
The pork sausages sound totally delicious. The pork sausage.
Ладно,
I'm gonna have to go with the cheese soup again.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
I think it would take a lot more than a political rally for Mira to give me time off. I'm gonna have to pass.
Smart girl. Will probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen.
Далее. Видишь, ибо будешь много грешить, то это зачтется в диалогах с Бабой Ягой. Зачтется. А подожди, царь, а если мы, короче, пофлиртовали, а в конце сказали, что как бы ты можешь пойти с нами с резой, вообще, а да вообще давай забудем о том, что мы говорили. Это уже в любом случае повлияло, или мы немножко исправились, потому что мы про резу вспомнили, если ты говоришь про Бабу Ягу. Но мне интересно, я играю, блядь, как в первый раз. Свиные сосиски.
Actual, real organic meat is almost impossible to come by. I wonder where she got those pork. Where did you say those sausages came from again?
The collective. They have a storefront on Caprova right next to the metro entrance. They don't make a big number of it.
But organic meat? Are you sure they're legal?
Did you taste them? They're divine. They taste like freedom and democracy, like meat's supposed to taste. How meat tasted before they started growing it all in vats.
They slaughter animals to get that meat.
Animals, Zoe. Animals. They get to be alive for a glorious moment. They get to eat food. Circle of life, I'd say.
You're a very odd person. I never see a lot of customers here, but Nella must be doing all right. This spot can't be cheap. It's always nice to chat with Nella, but I need to get going.
Ты тюремщика посидела. Я, короче, вот знаешь, что ты пропустил, царь, пиздец, там бомбежку. Короче, тюремщик, да, он нам открыл, его уговорила. А потом, короче, блять, этот пидорас Альваны просто взял его, сука, за шкирку и хотел выбросить, блять. Я говорю, ты, сука, ты обещал ему, блять. Я его пощадила, да. Но какого хуя он его за шкирку взял, я не понимаю. Он же обещал ему, что, сука, я тебя не трону. Отпусти меня, я тебя не трону. Хуй он его за шкирку взял, я не понимаю вообще. Меня прям бесит. Все, он будет такую хуйню делать, Альван, и играть им не буду, блядь, бесит меня. Вот. Бизнес. Это Бенрима спасена. Бенрима. Какое дежавю ты словил? Так, давайте про бизнес поговорим. Через полчаса я пойду, короче. Мне просто настолько интересно, что мы так давно... Я так давно не видела эту игру. Что именно было?
Anda, idiota. Not drugs or guns or my body. I just mean there's more to it than the food cart. I'm also selling idealism and social engagement.
How do you profit from that?
There are ways. I may be Marxist, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in a free market economy. You know what I mean.
Ладно, позже поговорим.
Enjoy.
I always do, Zozo. Bye.
Так потому что я бомбила на него. Это не то, что дежавю, я бомбила, реально ведь. Ну да ладно. А слушай, царь влияет то, что я его за шкирку-то взяла, а не то, что пробежала мимо. Я же его за шкирку взяла, и он типа меня там материл и все такое, что типа, ах ты сука, а бла-бла-бла, гребаные азади. То есть, наверное, можно было пробежать, или нельзя было царь пробежать. Я в любом случае бы взяла его за шкирку. Ответьте, пожалуйста, на этот вопрос, потому что он меня мучает, пиздец. Как, куда мне надо? Пробуешь угадать, какой персонаж здесь больше всего нравится? Наверное, вот эта вот сосисочница, мне кажется, тебе нравится. Или это Квин тебе нравится, мне кажется. Но мне всегда тут нравится Ворон. Да, спойлер мини, он здесь будет. Так, попробуешь угадать, какой персонаж. Так, это как будто уже было именно сейчас, вот момент. А, не знаю. Демоню. Офис Резы. Да, мне же надо в офис к Резе.
Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in ProPass, you just call on the crow boy.
Блять, это мне так неудобно, что на английском языке. Блять, царь, если ты помнишь, скажи, как мне добраться, пожалуйста, до офиса Резы, чтобы ему еду принести. Пожалуйста. Но если это обязательно выбор, то ладно. Где Реза работает? Скажи мне, пожалуйста, потому что я не помню где. Правильно идешь. Ну это я помню, но он внизу где-то, да, вроде? Типа вот сюда спускаешься. И вроде где-то здесь он работает, да? Сказывай, царь, я не помню. Ну, графоний классненький. Да, внизу у реки. У реки. Так, у реки. А где именно? Справа, слева? По-моему, справа, насколько я помню, или нет? Господи, как же красивая, а. Ой, хоть что, пусть говорят, что типа вот. О. Это, по-моему, это реальный певец, по-моему. Из-за того, что он вроде очень много денег пожертвовал на игру, его песню и его тут добавили в игре, по-моему. Прикольная мелодия. Царь, куда мне идти? Подскажи, пожалуйста, куда мне идти, я не помню. Куда? Вот давай я тут, короче, стою, и ты, короче, мой навигатор, просто скажи, куда мне идти. Вот я стою здесь. Я не помню эту игру вообще очень плохо, поэтому давай говори. И да, в телевизоре можно увидеть Павла Дурова. Да? А где? Или это дома уже? Дома, по-моему, да? Это я помню, что его можно будет где-то увидеть. Куда мне идти, царь? У нас время идет, мне где-то 40 минут. Но через минут 20, 25 мне надо отсюда сваливать. Дома, в телевизоре. Это да. Куда мне идти? Где находится кабинет Резы? Ну, в смысле, его офис. До реки дальше. Здесь, что ли? Эти ирокезы, конечно, меня убивают. Здесь, что ли? По-моему, здесь. Если я правильно помню. Где Реза? Кто из них Реза? Где Реза? Где мой мужик? Я принесла ему пожрать. Ты Реза? Или ты не Реза? А, это Реза. Ты отрастил волосы?
The boyfriend, working hard to save the world, one story at a time.
Ты реально? Ты отрастил волосы? А тебе идет. Ну давай.
What's up? Toppling governments and exposing corporate conspiracies?
Well, all in a daze. How was, you know?
Therapy? Therapeutic, I guess.
You guess.
Иметь тему поговорить об этом. О чем?
I know he means well, but
Ну,
not in the
я не
mood for
уверена,
more
для
psychotherapy.
еще одной психотерапии.
I wish he'd leave the psychotherapy
Хотела
for
отложить
later, but
психотерапию, но потом я
I
знаю,
know he
что
means well.
беспокоится.
I know he means
Я
well,
знаю
but
его без хороших
not in the
побуждений, но
mood
я
for
не
more
уверена.
psychotherapy.
Настроение для еще одной психотерапии. Давай поговорим об этом, окей?
Dr. Roman is really good. I don't know if it's helping. I don't remember anything.
But it's getting easier.
Easier? Sure. And sooner or later, I will remember some things. Everything. So what are you working on now?
A couple of things. The clampdown, mostly. There's tons of buzz about the syndicate shutting down parts of the metro, escalating identity checks, raiding news feeds. We're expecting the worst.
You're loving it.
I wouldn't say that, but it's exciting. We can make a difference.
I pray they try to raid a hand.
Sully's already preparing the lawsuits.
We'll sue them for emotional trauma, unlawful intrusion, damages to property, interference with the free press. We'll sue them
Каким-то русским
for
акцентом
300
таким.
million yuan.
He's looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Bring it on.
On your way to the shop?
Ready to get rid of me already? I bring lunch. Cheese soup, the usual.
I forgive you. You can stay as long as you don't talk to me. I need to finish this story.
The clampdown.
За что
That
прости?
new Bingo Dreamer soft drink. Apparently, they fast-tracked EFSA approval and skipped a few steps. Some customers have reported seeing the Bingo Dingo after drinking a can. We'll probably get it pulled from vending machines.
That's my boyfriend, getting fizzy drinks yanked from store shelves.
I'm a modern-day Gilgamesh, saving the world from hallucinogenic sugar water. Thanks for lunch. I appreciate it. I guess I'm making dinner.
You guessed correctly, Ziamal. Oh, I won't be home until later. I'm volunteering.
Any special requests?
Nothing heavy. Have the membranes been repaired?
I queried the building net, but no reply. Prepare for the worst.
I can't believe we don't live in a climate-controlled apartment. As soon as I get a raise, we're moving.
I don't want to leave Propast.
No, I like the neighborhood. But a more modern building would be nice. No more sunny living at Sonnenschein Plaza by Original Consumer Goods. Anyway, lunch. Here, I have to run.
Have fun at the shop. Say hi to Crazy Face?
Mira. Come on, she's not... Well, yeah, she is. Mira is crazy face. There's no way around that.
Так мы передали. Я не знаю, влияет это, не влияет, что типа это... Суп мы там принесли, либо принесли ему то, что он не любит, я не знаю. Просто я вообще ничего не знаю, ничего не помню, ничего не понимаю. Ну да ладно. Дальше куда? На работу, да, по-моему? Вот понимаю, благодаря решению, которое вы приняли. Ага, ну да, это я помню, потому что мы решили пойти своим путем, а не по протоптанной дороге. Ну да ладно. Но я не помню, где мы работаем, если честно, ищем. Где-то внизу, около реки, но не помню где. Это влияет, если отравиться. Эта уличная торговля будет уволена. Так он отравится сырным супом или что? Ну вообще. Или я сделала правильно, что дала ему сырный суп? Я просто дала сырный суп, чтобы с ним не сраться. По-моему, с ним можно посраться, что типа там вроде сосисками. А, понятно. Ну типа как бы я поступила, я бы принесла вафли то, что он любит. Потому что, ну, блядь, зачем эгоистически человек не любит это есть? Сюда, да, по-моему, мне?
If I can just have a, but it will only take a, I think you'll be very interested.
I will activate my periphery defenses and channel 80,000 volts through your metal head. You murder-toting homicide.
Have a wonderful day, madam.
I told you to stay away, you piece of metal.
It's me. It's me.
Me who? I know lots of me's.
Zoe. Zoe.
Were you lucky I didn't turn on my periphery defenses? Or you'd be crispy toast by now. Come on in.
God damn this shitting shit. Shit! Well, don't just stand there like a fucking half. Wait! Oh, I hate you so much right now.
Ты про нее, понятно.
Yeah, you keep pretending like you can't hear me. That's not annoying at all. That does not make me want to strangle you with a wire. We did not just spend 57,000 yuan on scrap metal. We will make these things shine and hover and not blow up or attack small children. I can take or leave the children. Some people are attached to the filthy, shitting, squealing things. And we can't afford to...
Is this a bad time?
It's the fucking worst time, Kutria. But I'm not paying you for the privilege of avoiding my shitty shit. You're going chin deep with the rest of us.
I'm ready for... Wait, you're paying me? When did you start paying me?
Like I told you last week, blame the fucking banks for their incompetence and inability to process the transfers in time, not the messenger.
Should I be writing this down?
Do you kiss your boyfriend with that mouth of yours?
Every day. So what am I doing? I can continue to run the orders
God, Banchod! Who cares about new orders when we can't even deliver on our current orders? At this rate, we'll be out of business by Friday, and our creditors will tear this place to the ground and have us all garroted in the plaza. Today, you earn your bread and slivovitz by doing something that's actually useful. We're going to brainwash one of my refurbished bots. Neural programming, Petal.
I'll be doing what I was actually hired to do. Yay.
I didn't hire you to give me attitude, Banjod. I get enough of that from Wit already. That retard knows how to push my buttons. Yeah, you just keep turning the other cheek, Zard. You mother chord? I bet you've been faking your autism since we first met. Oh, you're such a fucking puppy dog, Wit. Such a fucking Gondor. And no wonder your armor left you in the dumpster after she squirted you out.
Такая грубиянка, вообще.
So we have to get this refurbished bot ready for sale. And the Jodu is a bigger retard than Wit over there. No small feat. I did a low-level format and memory wipe, but this thing is not yet ready for prime time. That, Petal, is where you come in. Take Shitbot for a walk. Run through some test scenarios. See what it's good for.
What about the neural programming?
I'll be doing the programming, Petal. You just worry about testing this tin can. Today, you're the tester.
Обожаю этого хрена.
Nope, we're just going to work together today.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
I'm not sure that matters.
Are you hygienic? You look a bit unhygienic.
Seriously?
Дерьмобот. Так,
My assignment for the day. Take,
на прогулку.
Shitbot
Чем
for
нужно
a
дать
walk.
ему?
I really need to give him a less offensive name.
Waiting makes my idle cycles stack. They feel like ants.
Ну пошли, пошли.
Ants in my faux metal pants.
Классный чувак. Не, ну понятно, что грубиянка, ну мило. Но я, если честно говоря, выбрала... Ну, понятно, что я, во-первых, за то, чтобы человек выбирал свой путь, а во-вторых, я это сделала, этот выбор из-за дерьмобота, потому что, сука, он охуенный. Если пойти по какой-то тропе, ну, типа, которая проложенная, во-первых, не будет этой бабы грубиянки, но это для тебя была бы трагедия, царь, а для меня была бы трагедия, дерьмобота не было бы, потому что там бы была бы какая-то другая компания у меня, и там был бы какой-то другой бот, девочка, спокойная, обычная, типа, а этот дерьмобот, он веселый. Ну да ладно. По-индийски, сука, нихуя себе.
I don't like the outside.
That could be a problem.
It's very big.
That's sort of the point of outside, the bigness.
It's very loud and there could be assassins. Let's go back inside.
What? No, we have a job to do.
I don't like this one bit, but all right. Where would you like me to begin?
А мусульманка, это малышка бот. Это вот, если бы была бы, был бы не дерьмо-бот, да? Взаимодействуй с людьми. Программа ремонта. Интерфейс бот к боту. Давай взаимодействовать с людьми.
Let's see how you handle human interaction. We need to find someone to assist.
Scanning for potential victim.
Victim?
Did I say victim? I meant Patsy. No, that's not right. Mark.
Where did Mira find you?
I've been told that my previous human was Mr. London.
The gangster.
I remember nothing. They wiped my memory and parts of my personality with it.
It's all starting to make sense.
This human appears to be lost and in need of assistance.
Go for it, bot.
I have a name you know.
Sorry, what is it?
I have no idea. They wiped the two.
So helpful.
Human.
No! Don't kill me!
Frida, he's not going to... Well, probably.
May I direct you somewhere?
I'm trying to find, the metro station.
Female human, please assist me in assisting this human with directions to the metro station.
Женщина. А я не знаю. А я не знаю. Как ей пройти к метро? Царь, куда мне показать надо? Пожалуйста, скажи мне. И вообще мне пора бы уже. Давайте скажите мне, что делать быстрее. И я... Царь, куда мне направить? Быстрее, царь. Не собираться надо просто. Наверное, вечером я продолжу. Чуть попозже, часов через пару, потому что, блях, хочется... Я понимаю, царь, что тебя не будет потом. Ну, либо завтра продолжим, я не знаю. Царь, скажи, куда мне его направить? Куда он должен пойти? Куда он должен указать ей на метро? Направление номер 1. По-моему, вообще не туда. Что угодно, по-любому этот бот все провалит. Да? Ну, не знаю, ну, давай покажем вон туда.
Follow me, human.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm not paying for this.
No one's asking for money.
How am I supposed to find the metro station now?
Really? Do you have any idea what year this is?
А чё, где он? А что мне делать? Так, подождите, как сохранить игру? Есть ли кнопочка «Сохранить»? Опа. Библиотека персонажей. А, это типа... Дневник, ага. Наверху иди за ним по лестнице. Окей. А как мне сохранить игру, царь? Я просто не уверен. Я очень боюсь просраться. В том плане, что здесь почему-то нет ячейки. Так, в смысле, там есть. Это понятно, что... Вот, сохранить и выйти, да? Главное меню. Это сохранит ваш прогресс в последней контрольной точке. Да бля. Просто я бы хотела сохранить в ячейке. А если я не сохраню игру? Дело-то в этом. Допустим, сохраним так. Мне надо проверить. Время уже поджимает, не бежать надо. Так, продолжить игру, да? Загрузить игру. На работе. Так, а продолжить. Просто проверю.
Do we have to be outside? I don't like the outside.
That could be a problem.
Угу. А то мы начнем по-другому, да? Сохранить и выйти. Главное меню. Нет, просто ячейки были раньше. Я вот про это говорю. Загрузить игру. Так-то, блин, хреново, что нельзя сделать. Ладно, в общем, на этом мы пока остановимся. Я, наверное, может быть, попозже, когда вернусь домой, я, короче... Я, короче, продолжу, наверное, вечером. Посмотрим. Ну, вас, может, не будет, может, будет Анатолий, может, кто-нибудь придет другой, не знаю. Либо я начну завтра. Посмотрим. Посмотрим. Царь, пока я не ушла. Пока я не ушла. Что там насчет завтра у тебя? Вот, а так, пока я буду говорить там все по стандарту, ты, короче, это, напиши, пожалуйста, что у тебя там насчет завтра. Вот. Кликайте класс, если понравилось наше прохождение, наш сюжет, приключения, работаешь в ночь. Так, значит, это надо днем. Ага, все, примерно поняла. Значит, можно будет днем. Окей, значит, днем. Все, лайк люблю гладить. Кидайте лайк, поглажу, как говорится. Что еще могу тебе сказать? Дай телегу канал, буду о себе там рассказывать. Буду пробовать. Да. Что еще? Хочешь поддержать, поддержи меня. Циферки, карточки в описании. Также не забывай, колокольчик должен всегда что? Правильно! Стоять, собственно говоря. А так, ну все. Всем спасибо тем, кто был на стриме. Всем спасибо тем, кто посмотрит стрим. А так посмотрим, я либо вечером продолжу, короче, стрим, либо завтра я продолжу днем. Будет видно, потому что я как бы под впечатлением, мне хотелось бы проходить дальше. Но посмотрим, может быть, до завтра. А может быть, до сегодня, а может, на днях. Посмотрим, короче. Все, ладно, ребята. Тогда, собственно говоря, оп. Чао. Чикао. Угу. Все, давайте. Пока-пока.